Earthlings, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alice Winters. I'm a musical artist,
41mm face, 48 bust down, water got a flooding out the really face,
and a YouTuber. So today's video is going to be multi-topicked, if that's even a word. We are going to be talking about, I believe, 3 different things. We're going to talk about Lance Stewart's possible stalkers, McJuggernuggets and Lance Stewart, as well as McJuggernuggets placing a false copyright claim on one of my videos. So let's start with the last thing I just mentioned. But before I get into that, I would love to hit 100,000 subscribers, and I would love you guys to help me out. Thank you to everyone who has already been a part of my journey. We have made amazing progress since the beginning of this year. I had 300 subscribers, and this channel is growing at an amazing rate, and I can't thank you all enough. So please, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Go check out all my other videos. There are so many on this and many other topics. So if you haven't seen my video before where I talk about how I did an interview with Jeff Saxton agreed to allow me to put it up and everything was good. A day or so later, Jeff requests for me to remove the video because McJuggernuggets actually wanted it taken down without giving me proper reason. I guess he had signed something with McJuggernuggets and made the mistake of saying yes to posting the video. But at that point, when you go on any sort of production or network or anything of that sort, whether it's big or small, if you make the mistake of not following your own guidelines, then that is not anybody else's fault but yourself, and then you just have to pay for the repercussions. For example, if you send an NDA to not tell somebody something about someone, and you tell somebody something about someone, even if it's not on film, there's nothing you could do about that. You can't erase the fact that that's done. The same thing applies. You just have to try your best to follow your own guidelines. Anyways, so McJuggernuggets tried very hard at having that interview removed, and unfortunately for him, it wasn't removed. He showed a very controlling side to himself that I also talk about in that video. And that's something that I don't like to deal with people. I'm a very positive person, and even though I address negativity, I always act with positivity. So the video that I posted before that one was actually just a news video, the same videos that I make about Lance Stewart, about McJuggernuggets, and his experience with Lance Stewart and how he was showing sexual harassment on his side. On that note, I do want to say, because there are so many impressionable minds watching these videos and this video, we all know that McJuggernuggets' videos and series aren't real, and it's never okay to make sexual harassment entertainment, because anyone who has gone through that or anything worse or similar will be triggered. And if you have gone through that, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't, then you maybe won't understand what I'm saying. But I do need to make that known, that regardless what you see in videos, sexual harassment is never okay, and making it a joke is also not okay. So moving on from that, I did post a video about how McJuggernuggets was sexually harassing Lance Stewart, and again, we all know those videos are fake, but McJuggernuggets put a false copyright claim on that video. If you go through the YouTube Copyright Act and Fair Use section, which I'm not going to go through with you guys in this video, you guys can look it up if you need extra details or if you need to see it, but there are several ways of using other people's videos in your own videos and having it ruled under fair use, which means that you're legally allowed to use it, such as critique videos, news videos, transformative videos, which are all 3 qualities that all of my videos have. And there's no way around that. No opinion can change the facts that my videos fall into fair use. The thing is that with YouTube, the copyright claim experience is in favor of the person who files the complaint. So if someone files a complaint on your video who has proof that it is exactly their video, then YouTube will take the video down until you prove that you have changed it in a way that goes for fair use. So with that video, I had the option to do that. I didn't do it because that video wasn't important to me. If it was an important video, I would have done it. I also forwarded all the copyright claims to my lawyer, who is actually a very, very successful lawyer for celebrities here in Canada, so I very much trust this person. If I come into a case again where there is another false copyright claim on my videos, I will be able to handle it appropriately with this person. I believe that people are smart enough now to not do that, because I'm at the point in my life where I'm not just going to delete videos here and there for people anymore. I'm following YouTube's guidelines, and if anyone's going to try and make false claims, then I'm just going to allow the law to deal with it at this point because I don't even have to try. Someone else can just do it for me, and they're ready to do it. What happens to YouTubers and YouTube accounts who place false copyright claims on other YouTubers? They actually have their accounts completely deactivated. YouTube cancels out their accounts. So I don't think YouTubers should be messing around with this, because at any point where a YouTuber wants to defend themselves and actually saying, you know what, no, I really don't feel like constantly have to delete videos that I feel like posting and that are legally okay to be posted, I'm gonna do something about it. That person is going to lose their entire YouTube account. That's insane and so not worth it. So people really need to start following YouTube's guidelines and stop trying to control other channels. This has not only happened to me, this has happened to many, many YouTubers. T-Spill is a huge YouTube account. I'm sure you guys have heard about this account. Did a video, just like I did, about another YouTuber, and this YouTuber did not like that video because it was a negative video. And because of that, this YouTuber also put a false copyright claim on this person's video. There are so many other videos of McJuggernuggets that he has not put false copyright claims on. We all know that if I had done a positive video about McJuggernuggets that he wouldn't have cared, but because it had a negative filter, because what was presented was very negative, we can't help that, and he didn't like that. I'm sorry, but if you don't want people to say that it looks like you're sexually harassing people, don't make bits of you sexually harassing people. I'm not saying that you are doing that in real life, but I'm saying that you obviously think that it's entertainment and it's not okay. Here's some of what happened with T-Spill, just so you guys can kind of compare the situation. It's the exact same thing and it's so ridiculous.
Manny MUA has taken it upon himself to place a false copyright strike on a channel that goes by T-Spill. As you can see by the photo on the screen, her video was titled Manny MUA Lies About Morphe Foundation ? After the copyright strike was filed and her video was taken down, T-Spill took to Twitter to say the following. Okay, so @Manny MUA took down my fair use video about his foundation review, and now I have a copyright strike. My video on @Manny MUA 733 was fair use. It took me hours to edit and fell within fair use rights, yet he strikes down my entire video, leaving me with a false copyright strike. Lovely. Nearly every drama channel made videos on the Morphe Foundation review from @Manny MUA, yet he chooses to strike mine even though all of ours included the same footage. Someone please explain that logic to me. It doesn't matter if I've made videos on Manny before. I've covered drama regarding Manny where I've completely taken his side, Jordan Byers and Lashify. It doesn't matter if I've made comedic edits featuring Manny. What matters is my video was falsely claimed by @Manny MUA. Once T-Spill took to Twitter to announce that Manny had placed a copyright strike on her channel, the conspiracy started to fly.
Okay, so the next video, I find it a little bit odd because it seems that there is a trend going on with Lance Stewart's neighbor's house that's for sale, and I don't know why. I'm just super weirded out by it, I think. So I posted a video before of these kids, one dropping off presents at Lance Stewart's door in the middle of the night, and we all know he has a P.O. box, so there's no reason to do that, and I'm pretty sure he's asked people several times not to go on his property. But anyways, that's just a common knowledge, and it doesn't matter how long it takes someone to get to a P.O. box. You just respect someone anyways. It doesn't matter if you're a celebrity or what status. You can't expect people to all of a sudden invade your privacy. It's just not something that's okay no matter who you are. So I'm not showing all the clips, I'm just showing the relevant clips. It doesn't change the way the video is. There's nothing taken out of context in this video. And the scary thing is that later on in this video, these kids actually go and view the house that's for sale across from Lance's house and videotape across his parents' house. And I initially took down this video because I was in communication with other people, and I don't need to say who, but we had realized that it may be unsafe for people to know that this house is for sale across from Lance Stewart's house. So I removed the video because that makes complete sense. But then McJuggernuggets posts this video today about him and that exact same house. And through the entire video, they show the house and they actually enter Lance Stewart's house, where Lance Stewart states that his neighbor's house is for sale, and he says something like the house across the street in the last video. So since the information is out that that house is for sale across the street, it is appropriate to show you the footage I'm about to show you. And for the record, I didn't have to remove the Lance Stewart stalker video, I just decided to because I actually understood the reasoning, unlike the McJuggernuggets situation, where he hadn't spoke to me about it. He had tried to do it forcefully and in a controlling, aggressive way, which isn't a way to treat anyone, and also doesn't work. Before you watch these videos, please know that I did modify the audio and I put some emojis on top of the face. I know even without changing the audio and without putting emojis on the face, I'm still following copyright guidelines, but I did want to make extra extreme changes to these videos just to, one, make it a little bit more comedic and to make it more obvious as to how different the videos are compared to the original videos. All of this is being documented anyways, so everything is taken care of.
Tonight we're going to be stopping at Lance's house to drop him off a present.
We just got to Lance's house. We're about to put the gifts on his doorstep. His friends' cars are out front, so there's a little bit of people here. It's going to be hard not to get caught, but we're going to try.
Alright, all the cars in the driveway. We're just putting it on the stairs and we're running.
At this point, this is when we start running really fast because Lance's friends actually came out of the side door of his house and seen us, so we had to get out of there.
In the car. Did they really come in? We're going to be going to look at a house across the street from Lance's. We might be moving across the street from him. We're pulling up to the house now.
Oh my god, Mike's here.
That's the house.
Does anybody on this car, somebody else on this street has an ugly car? Look at that booties. Are there booties in the car right there?
Yeah, right here. Dude, this is so nice.
It's obviously the master bedroom right here. Guys, if you think we're kidding, right there. And his parents' house is right there. This is insane.
I think it's pretty cool because Lance lives right across the street.
No, there's a house up for sale next door. Not my house. Oh, bro, it's next door. The house is right across from me, like next door.
Lance, are you living? So what's with this trend of using Lance Stewart's neighbor's house for a video? I don't understand. Maybe it's nothing. I just find it weird that there's more than one video using the exact house across from Lance Stewart on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's going to be more conspiracy videos coming up. I'm working on some longer ones about way cooler things like aliens and stuff like that. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. If your notifications aren't working, follow me on Twitter, and even if they are, follow me on Twitter. Turn on notifications there because I post my videos there where you guys can actually get the notifications if YouTube's not working. I don't have shoutouts for today, unfortunately, but I will have double shoutouts in my next video, so thank you guys all so much. You're all my earthlings. Here's a virtual hug, and I'll see you guys next time.